Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Now yesterday, it was a Q&A part 1. And I said if it gets 15 likes, I believe, I put out part 2. I think it ended up at about 19 likes by the time this video is getting filmed. So you guys want to see a part 2. So I went to the world of Instagram once again. Instagram's a place where I post the most. I say this all the time. But I'm genuinely being serious. Like, Twitter I use now and again. My Facebook page, I put my videos on there, obviously straight from as soon as they get uploaded. But my Instagram is literally my main one, it's the one I use, everything. So if you're not following my Instagram, link inside the description. Go and follow it. Go and follow my Twitter as well if you want, and also go and drop a like or go and drop a follow on my Facebook, I believe you have to do these days, a like or a follow. But yeah, go and follow my Instagram, people. That's the one I use the most. Now, I have a series of questions from you guys once again. And, you know, a few from the same person, which I don't mind at all. Including one big YouTuber name in here as well. So let's get straight into the question number 1 from Fletcher Graham 7. He's actually asked me 3 questions. First one is, which teams do you have a soft spot for? I don't know what I mean. Does that mean teams that I like watching, I suppose? I don't mind watching Man City. Just watching the way that they play, their play style is unreal. Do you know what I mean? It's the way they pass the ball around, the movement. Yeah, Man City is one of them that I really do enjoy watching. A team that I can watch for hours, to be fair. Along with the Borough, obviously. Tottenham, now and again. Tottenham, Arsenal, now and again. But yeah, I think Man City's probably been that one that, you know, I don't mind watching. Just because of the play style. Pep Guardiola, I think he's a fantastic manager. And when he was at Barcelona, I watched his teams. When he was at Bayern Munich, I watched his teams. You know, I should say his play styles or his teams that he used to have over the years, obviously different players and whatnot. So yeah, because of Pep Guardiola, because that little bit of intelligence that he's got, or should I say great intelligence that he's got, sorry, around the world of football and whatnot. Yeah, he probably makes me want to watch his sort of football and his team that he's managing at the time. So, you know, Man City on TV. Yeah, I happen to be watching Man City. After the terrible start, are you Woodgate in or Woodgate out? And the most asked question is that one. I'm Woodgate in. Completely Woodgate in. I know a lot of people might say, AJ, that's absolutely ridiculous. But listen, give the guy a time. Do you know what I mean? I know he's only been in here a couple of months. And I know I'm one to say, you know what I mean, with all the wins going and all this. But even though I'm kicking off at the results, I'm never ever asking for him to be out. Well, listen, I am behind him. I am behind Woodgate. And, you know what I mean, I'm behind his philosophy. I get frustrated at times. And that's why I have to bring out my review, and that's why I have to bring out my own opinion on the game and the way I'm feeling. But, you know, overall, yeah, I'm Woodgate in completely. And your third question, Fletcher Graham 7, is, in your time supporting Borough, who was the worst player you've ever seen? There's so many. Lee Dong-gook was bad. Maximilian Haas, he was pretty bad as well. I remember he made his debut at Hull and gave away the first goal, and we came back and won 4-2. Yeah, Maximilian Haas was terrible. Lee Dong-gook, terrible. I remember Mohamed Shawky. He wasn't exactly great. Yeah, for me, Lee Dong-gook wasn't great, was he? Shawky wasn't great. I remember him. He wasn't great either. It'd be between one of them 3. But Maximilian Haas was terrible. He was captain of the Bayern Munich B side, I believe, and we got him. And he had this big sort of thing around him. He's gonna be fantastic. He was far from fantastic. Maximilian Haas, probably one of the worst players I've seen in a Borough shirt. Harry Hazard 21 says, what is your favourite song? It is by Poison, and it's called Every Rose Has a Thorn, and that song is my all-time favourite tune. It's wicked, it's unbelievable, and yeah, Poison, type that in YouTube, Poison, / or dash or whatever. Every Rose Has a Thorn, and that is A.J.T's favourite song. What is your favourite food? It's a toss-up, man. I love my lasagna. I love my roast dinner. But yeah, for me, it's probably lasagna with curly fries. That's probably my favourite food. And garlic bread as well. Matthew Thompson says, where will we finish up the Borough? Hopefully, mid-table. I said I'd take a mid-table finish. We are in a battle right now down the bottom of the table, of course. But yeah, mid-table this season, next season, try and push for promotion. But yeah, mid-table, I'll be happy with that, to be fair. What's the worst part about our team? Is it the defensive midfield or attack? At the minute, we aren't scoring many goals from the strikers, so you could argue and probably say it might be the attackers that are letting us down at the minute. WAFC Mike Will we both survive? So obviously he's a Wigan fan, I'm a Middlesbrough fan. Hopefully, do you know what I mean? I do believe Borough will stay up. I do believe Wigan will stay up. So yeah, Mike, to answer your question, I hope that we both stay up, mate, especially, do you know what I mean? Listen, for your sake, for my sake, both support different teams. You are a big supporter of the channel, so big up to you. So yeah, hopefully Wigan stay up as well, because like I said yesterday, Wigan's a fantastic away day. And do you know what? The fans are cracking as well. So yeah, I don't mind Wigan at all. I do like it. That's probably a soft spot inside the championship that I've got is Wigan away. I do love that away day. Alex Griffin, my bro, Alex Griffin 239. Go and follow his Instagram and go subscribe to his channel. Who is your best mate? Alex knows he's one of my best mates. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it goes. I have a good mate called Charlie, who is also a DJ, he uploads now and again. He's always forever changing his channel name. He's probably watching this video now laughing. Yeah, it's him and it's Alex Griffin. Yeah, two of my best mates, 100%. Woo Luke says, what made you start YouTube? Now, I started YouTube the 30th of February 2017, and at the time, I'll be honest with you, at the time, there was no real Borough scene. What I mean by that is there's no real sort of Borough YouTubers. So obviously, don't mean I wanted to become a Borough YouTuber, which I've obviously done. And I just wanted to come on it and just make people laugh, make people smile. And my aim for YouTube, as it always has been, is to, if you're having a bad day and you know you want to be uplifted, you can come watch one of my videos and you can be happy. And hopefully I cheer you up. And you know, I always want to sort of bring you sort of my own opinion on the Borough, which obviously I've done over the years. So I've had nearly 400k channel views because people just listen to my views on my football club. I've had public interviews that shall hopefully come back very, very soon. I've had loads of stuff, but yeah, what made me want to start YouTube, I just wanted to come onto a platform where I've watched it for ages, and I thought to myself, do you know what, I'm going to have a crack at it, I'm going to see what it does for me, and it's changed my life in many ways. So yeah, it's the best thing I've ever done, YouTube, and that's honestly the truth. It's the best thing I've ever done. I've met some amazing people, I have the most incredible supporters out there, the most incredible fans. Yeah, man, it's absolutely incredible. So what made me want to start YouTube? I just wanted to come onto a channel which was my own, express my views on my football club, and at the same time make people laugh and smile, and hopefully I've done that. Max Oliver Ronald Waller says, if you had to support either Sunderland or Newcastle, who would it be? And you have to choose one. I can't really choose one because I'm a Borough fan, aren't I? But if I had to support it, well, really, I can't answer the question because I don't think I would support either. I don't know. I mean, as I said yesterday, Mask United is one of my closest ones, along with Rankin Town, Hartlepool, Darlington. They all come well before Sunderland and Newcastle in terms of travel. If Borough were a team, I don't know who I'd support. I honestly couldn't answer that question. I don't know. Sunderland and Newcastle, I don't know. I genuinely don't. I honestly couldn't answer it. I genuinely don't know. I like to think neither, but at the same time, I wouldn't know. Listen, if Borough were a team, listen, if all the Borough fans on this sort of video watching it, who would we all support if Borough weren't a team? Do you know what I'm saying? So, I personally struggle to ever answer that question for you, Max. I really am sorry, but Sunderland and Newcastle, I genuinely don't have a clue. I honestly can't answer the question. Whereas I support Borough, Borough's all I know. And yeah, unfortunately for me, I genuinely can't answer that question, mate. I do apologise. MFC Trav, what was the best Borough goal you've ever seen in person? There's so many. I remember crying at a few goals, and I guess that's passion. Massimo Macaroni, when he scored against Basel in a quarter-final, in the last minute I cried when that went in. I cried. I'm not even going to lie to you, I cried when that went in. Joseph Jobs opener at the Carling Cup final, being there in person, and the roof just came off. There's Mendieta before when he hit an absolute beauty, about 35-yarder against Wolves at home years ago, straight to top corner. That was a pretty special goal to see. Joseph Jobs against Sporting Lisbon, the overhead kick from the edge of the box straight to top corner. There's so many. Honestly, there's so many. I don't know. I mean, which one's the best one I've ever seen? Was it Steaua Bucharest to take it to a European Cup final, or was it the Carling Cup final goal? It'd be one of them two. It'd be Massimo Macaroni. I still remember the shivers down my spine as soon as it went in, and me taking off my top and chucking it in the air and just bursting out in just tears because I was so passionate at the time. And you know, everybody wanted that goal to come, and it came right in the last minute, right in the death. And I remember just bursting out in tears and taking my top off and just covering my eyes with my shirt because I just couldn't believe that we scored, and I couldn't believe that we're going to a European Cup final. Do you mean, listen, the little town in Europe, Middlesbrough, everybody wrote off, we're going to a European final. So yeah, probably be Massimo Macaroni's goal against Steaua Bucharest, best one. To finish off, Austin says, Lewis Wing to stay at the Butter for life, or Chicken Wings KFC go bust. Lewis Wing to stay at the Butter, because Lewis Wing is my boy, and he's wicked, and he's an unbelievable player. Should get more play time, should get played in his natural position. For me, especially this season, he's not really been played in his natural position since Luton. There goes my notepad with all the questions in. But yeah, people, this has been the Q&A part 2. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Social media is linked inside the description. Comment down below as well. Give your answer to any of the sort of questions that I was asked. See you very, very soon. Peace out.